Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. And today I'm gonna be talking about the biggest nightmare that an NBA fan could have, and that is who is the GOAT of basketball and who is the greatest of all time and the view on the greatest of all time. So yeah, this video is gonna be probably different from what you've seen before, or just different perspective than what you've seen before. We've always been like talking about, or is it Jordan because his era was shit, or is it LeBron and he doesn't even have skills and anything, even though he has fucking 45,000 points? Like, the fuck are we talking about? But who cares? Other than that, guys, just first of all, if you can just subscribe on this channel, it would mean a lot before we start the video. So yeah, I just want to say that, guys, because I really do appreciate all the support from last videos and from shorts that you guys been showing to me. So yeah, I'll keep uploading, keep making double video in every 2 days. So yeah, I'll let's get going with the video. So my thing, guys, about this is that I just want to make this really easy for you guys to understand. And I feel like it's just the only right view when it comes to NBA goats, and goat debate overall. My view, guys, is that those 10 that are always in top 10, which are like LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, um, who else? I don't even know. Like Curry, Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Larry Bird, every single one of those. So my opinion, guys, is that all of them are GOATs in their own time. Some changed the game, some are the GOATs because they may had the most rings, some are the GOATs because they had the most points, but overall it's at the end of the day your personal belief and what you like to call a goat, and how you like to interpret the meaning greatest of all time, because if I have if I in my opinion, have that the goat needs to have the most points in NBA history, then of course I will be saying, oh yeah, LeBron is the goat. He has the most points, he has the most minutes played, he has most everything, like 23 season played and everything like that. So I will personally say LeBron is the goat, and I have every single fact to be behind it. If I like how the game is played, like if I like that the elegance that Jordan played and influence that Jordan have at the game, I will say that Jordan is the GOAT because that's how I view the GOAT. If I like titles, if I like someone who wins the most titles, of course I'll say Bill Russell is the GOAT, of the sport because he had the most titles. So if I say most points per game, the most dominant one is the with most points per game, then I'll say that Will Chamberlain is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's literally what you guys like, it's literally what you as a person want to see the GOAT as. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't need to be what people agree with, as long as that's how you see the GOAT, of the sport, you're right because you have every fact behind it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, if you're gonna go to the street and tell me, "Oh, Bill Russell is my goat of basketball," I can be like, "No, he is not. No, he's not." And then you just tell me, "Well, but he has the most titles. That's what I see, view as a goat, as the goat of the sport." And then I'll just say, "Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right." And nothing else. And that's how the debate is over. Some people see Jordan as GOAT because he had the most influence at the sport. He literally, guys, if you haven't watched Jordan play, you should watch Jordan play because I did. I watched Jordan play, and I'm telling you for a fact, you know, as someone who liked LeBron most of his life, as someone who liked Kobe more than Jordan. You know, I was proven wrong when it comes to Jordan because everything that they say is like, that they're glazing over Jordan, he is actually better than that glazing that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when someone is glazing on Jordan, how good he is, they're actually not even saying how good he is until you guys actually see. Because he changed the game. If you see 86s, uh, how the game was played, how static it was. Then Jordan scores 63 on the best team ever at that point, and they're like, oh shit, we need to change how game is played because if we don't, he's gonna be scoring 70s on us every single day and night. You know what I'm saying? So of course he could be looked at as GOAT, and I see that also when it comes to LeBron. He has all the fucking stats possible, other than 3-point shot. Only thing that he needs, but everything else he has the most in NBA history. So of course he can be looked at as GOAT, but it just what you view more, It just what you view more. So yeah, I feel like this was short, easy way for you guys to understand that it's everything is about perspective and what you value the most about who the GOAT should be. You guys let me know down in the comments if you agree with me because I don't think it's that hard and I feel like that's the most obvious statement ever. So next time you have a debate, just like approve that your person that you're arguing with is right because he is right in some way and you're right in other way. It's just the perspectives that don't add up, and that's it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.